So, happy birthday, Scotty, first and foremost. Massive 3 points, 4 goals, 4 very well taken goals. And a bit of an outstanding performance, really. You must be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, really pleased. Thanks very much, John. Good game. So, tough conditions, isn't it? Our pitch has done fantastically well to have as many games on as it had, but obviously it's a little bit soft underfoot, so making the quality, at times where you'd want a bit more kind of composure from us. I think that's lacked a little bit, but I think the pitch has played a little bit of a part in that as well. But no, fair play to the boys. I thought the scoreline was relatively close, was a 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, so it felt obviously, Allscott were kind of always in the game, but I'd have been incredibly disappointed if we'd not won the game. And I think we defended for large parts of that game really well when we had to. Our attack and play looked good. New players coming into the team, and just want to say as well, we have 4 lads who've represented our under-21s from the majority of the season in our 16 today. All come onto the pitch, all started, of course, but a massive credit to Downey and to Tom Hartley and the team there, because they're ready. They're really good players, and they added to us. So no, it was a really good day for the club. Good turnout as well, I think. So yeah, it was a really good day for me, of course. But most importantly, and the only thing that matters really was 3 points on the board. So yeah, I'm buzzing.
So you touched on it there. There's 2 under-21 players who made their first team debuts today. Nathan Whittingham and Nathan Sharkey. What did you think of their little cameos at the end?
Yeah, brilliant. Obviously, the fact Whitto has played for us in the reverse fixture against Allscott. If you remember, he went away with us. He only got a few minutes there, but a little bit longer today. It wasn't intentional to only use him against them. I don't know how that's happened, but he's played in and around in the Cheshire Senior Cup at some of Sammy's first team players. He's a young lad who's got a hell of a lot of quality. I love his attitude. He's a winner. You just have to ask him something and it goes in, it sinks in, and he'll do the job for you. And young Sharky, only a few minutes cameo, was unlucky to not get a goal, ran the channels fantastically. I certainly wouldn't want to be chasing him. I couldn't chase him in the car, never mind on the pitch. So he's another big talent, and I know there's other boys in the 21s who are big talent as well. And Connor Rowland's been with us all season. For the majority, and has played a lot of games for us, but I don't want that to be overlooked as well. He's still a young man coming from the 21s, as is Peter. Peter was the club's player of the year last year, but he's still eligible for the 21s and made a big impact again when he started. And he was disappointed not to start the game, and I understand that. Lads on the pitch, coming off the pitch, really disappointed he didn't complete the game. I don't mind that, that's okay, you know what I mean, as long as everybody buys into what we're about. In the end of the day, we got 3 points, so yeah, all good.
So we had another debutant today in Lee Turkington.
Yeah.
Got a good 70 minutes or so. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, well, he'll correct me because he didn't get 70 minutes because he was effing and blinding at me for bringing him off. So I don't know if he's my mate, so I'll have to see later. But listen, I think Lee's a really top player, and will play well. I hope he'll play plenty of minutes for us. And he really looked a threat. He's got a presence to him. There was kind of some signs of kind of a little partnership blossoming with Maddo, who thought was excellent today. Back to certainly he's not been at his sharpest mark. I know I've said this before, he's had a long injury, but his determination and kind of doing some ugly things really well, as well as taking his goals really well. And both of them probably could have put the other one in to score as well. So and they were talking about that as well. So I think there's some good signs there for that. I'll have to just see if he's going to talk to me though first. But I hope so. So a really good player, and I thought he did really well.
Well, speaking of Maddo, I spoke to him off camera, and he said he's dedicated both of his goals today to you for your birthday. Says he won't come on.
Sounds about right. That you definitely wouldn't get me a real present. So yeah. If it doesn't cost money, he'll put himself forward for it. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, he said he won't come on camera because he doesn't want to steal your limelight.
Yeah, well, we all know that's not true, but yeah,
He said it would have been a different story if it was a hat trick.
Yeah, it would be nice.
We also saw a first goal for the first team for Jack Colburn today as well. What do you think of his performances since you've moved him to left winger from left back?
Yeah, Jack can play in either position, and I knew that. I mean, obviously, I've talked about Jack before. He's a young lad who's got plenty of ability. I loved him the first time I saw him at AFC Liverpool. He's got a big heart. I think I've told you this. I come here actually with AFC Liverpool, played Ashville, and he played. First time he played, I think, with the AFC Liverpool's first team then. I just loved everything about him. I thought he was man of the match on the day. So when I knew he was kind of available, I really wanted to kind of bring him in. We had a really good left back. We had 3 or 4 really good left backs here already. Actually, we still do. And in truth, when you look at the games we've lost games 1-0 often. I think there's only one league game which we've lost by more than 1 goal, which is telling you our end product hasn't been enough, or delivery to enable end product. I think we've had plenty of really good chances, gilt-edged chances we've missed, but you've got to keep supplying the ammo for that. He's a left footer. He's got some great delivery, and I haven't seen him strike one. Well, he hit one in the warm-up like that, but he's obviously got that in the locker, and he'll grow in confidence as well. I mean, he's only 18. He's not 19 yet, so he's again still a young man. But yeah, I love him. He's a great young player, and I'm delighted for him. He really deserved that today.
So the only other thing to tick off tonight, we're still waiting for news on it. Edward Case Cup semi-final draw. Do you have a preferred opponent out of the remaining other 3 teams? Everton, Stafford, Holker Old Boys. Yeah,
so interesting that, isn't it? I think all 3 of them will want us. If I was them, I couldn't blame them, I suppose. And it'll be our job to, make them regret that decision, won't it? So, honestly, I don't care. I really don't. It's a semi-final, isn't it? You've got to beat what's in front of you. You've got to beat the best teams to win it. We're going to win it. We'll try to win it. I don't think there's a team there who we're not capable of beating. But we'll have to be, if not at our best, very, very close to. But we're in the same league. My thoughts on this team and where we should be and all these things. So I'm looking forward to it, whoever it is. A mate who's at one of the sides, so that'll be an interesting one. But no, definitely, I think our job will be to make them eat their words, if you like, or any complacency from them. We'll be there to pounce, because we're good enough to win that trophy. Absolutely.
Well, thank you for chatting today, Scotty. I'll let you go and celebrate the rest of your birthday now.
Thanks,
I'm sure there's plenty of pints behind the bar waiting for you.
Cake, that's it, I told you, cake. Cheers, JC.
I'll have to follow that one up.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate.